Have you ever sold your predator fur? And if so, what kind of pelt do you find most valuable? I'm Taylor Drury, and this is another throwback edition of DoD TV.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Leupold. Be relentless.
Iraq War veteran and seasoned hunter at Drury Outdoors, Aaron Bennett, realizes the importance of keeping his coyote population in check. Back in his early days with DoD, Aaron joined predator expert Tad Brown for a ride along to the local fur auction. Let's join up with the two and see this trapper's delight.
You know, in October of '07, Mark and Terry, they brought me aboard and hired me on as a full-time cameraman for them, and I tell you what, it's been a lot of fun. It's been great. You know, we really enjoy doing our predator hunting, and you know, something that most people take for granted, and I even used to as well, but you know, after serving 4 years in the Marine Corps, 2 tours of duty over in Iraq, it puts things in perspective. You get to see how lucky we are, you know, as Americans, get to do pretty much whatever we want. I'm on my way back from Columbia doing a fur trading auction segment with Tad Brown.
We're here at Columbia, Missouri at the Boone County Fairgrounds. Today is the 13th of February, which is the 3rd Missouri Trappers Association fur auction. The Trappers Association hosts this auction, and part of the perks is being a member. You get to sell here. A lot of fur buyers from different states, Missouri, Kansas, Iowa, Nebraska, converge here, and then trappers and predator hunters come and sell their fur. Anyway, I've got a few coyotes, foxes, bobcats, and raccoons that I've trapped and called, and we'll see what happens, see what fur's bringing. Anyway, I'm kind of excited to see what's bringing. The fur market's up this year, and it's a great way to get some extra use out of your coyotes once you call them in and harvest them. And we got more cats now than we used to have, so I think they're easy to call. I think they're easy to trap. You just got to be on location and be within earshot of them. If I find tracks in the snow and set a trap, usually you're going to catch that cat, and it may take several days for him to come back through. And then when he does, lots of times they approach the set, and it may take them 2 or 3 visits to get caught, but eventually you'll catch them. They're real finicky, and one day they're in one mood and the next day they're in another.
Okay, down the other one. Down there, it's got a blue ribbon on it, went right down.
One of the things I look forward to at these auctions is the atmosphere. Another thing that's neat to see is the variety of fur that's offered. Typically, I'm gonna say raccoons are probably the #1 fur bearer that's sold here, but lots of coyotes, red, gray foxes, bobcats. This year I even saw groundhogs. I didn't even know there was a market for groundhog hides, but I think that's great that whoever's harvesting those groundhogs is skinning them and getting some good out of the hide. With the expansion of the bobcat, there's some folks here from Iowa taking DNA samples. We allowed them to snip a little piece of hide off of our cats. They're doing a study because the cats are expanding up into Iowa, and Iowa, in fact, has a bobcat season this year for the first time. So our fur bearers aren't going away. They're actually multiplying, and they're adapting to human invasion, and they're still thriving, and the fur market's still a thriving industry.
I'm on my way back from Columbia doing a fur trading auction segment with Tad Brown. And him and I were both commenting on how today would just be a really nice day to be out in the woods trying to coyote hunt. It's the first clear day after a 2-day snowstorm. Temperatures are kind of up, everything's starting to melt, and I really think they're going to be on the move. So as long as we set up undetected, we should be able to call something out. Well, we got set up. Got the lone howler decoy out in the field. We're back in the brush, and now all I gotta do is call and see what comes out.
All right, well, we're set up. We're calling across a cut cornfield. Got a brushy creek bottom on the other side. And in the past, we've always had really good luck calling coyotes out of that brushy creek bottom. So maybe we'll get lucky again today. Who knows? Yeah, I got him. Take it. Yeah, baby. Woo!
Nuts.
That was awesome. I mean, probably only called him for 6 or 7 minutes. I could hear something coming through the woods, and I wasn't sure if it was a cat or not, but I figured it was. And he popped out, and he never took his eyes off of that decoy. I mean, he was just lasered in on it. That could not have worked any better. Awesome. This spot works every time.
And you know, I really got to lend some credit to these new mossy oak patterns. They got their mossy oak brush and their mossy oak duck blind pattern, and it really does help conceal you. That in conjunction with the lone howler decoy, I mean, he had no clue we were there. I mean, he came in right on a string. We knew the spot was good. It's worked for us several times in the past, and we always wait for those right circumstances, such as today. I'm pumped. It's a great day, and I'm gonna get back out there later on next week and try to get back at him again.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the brain of a whitetail buck that gets him up and on the move? Well, we've cracked that code and are delivering it to you in the DeerCast app, a revolution in deer movement forecasting. Available now for iOS and Android. Get ahead of your game with DeerCast.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Mossy Oak.